Good day to you children. Today's class we'll be learning about equations reducible to the linear form. To understand how it is done, let us look at the example. 2 by x plus 3 by y is equal to 13. This is the first equation. And 5 by x minus 4 by y is equal to minus 2. This is our second equation. So here you can see that the variables have been divided, are in the form of 1 by x and 1 by 1. They have been divided or in the form of 1 by x and 1 by y. So these are not the conventional form of linear equations in two variables. Our linear equations are of the form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. But these equations are not of that. So our first and foremost function here is to convert these equations to the form of linear equations which we are used to solving. So to do that, you can see here 2 by x, 5 by x. In both the equations, the variable is 1 by x. Similarly here 3 by y minus 4 by y. In both the cases, the variable is 1 by y. Therefore, put 1 by x is equal to p and 1 by y is equal to q. So now the whole equation, both these equations will reform or will be changed to the form 2p, because p is nothing but 1 by x. This is 2 into 1 by x. So 1 by x can be replaced by p. 2p plus, similarly 1 by y is replaced by q. 3q is equal to 13. This is our equation 3. And 5p, because it is 5 by x, where 5 into 1 by x, so 1 by x is p. 5p minus 4q is equal to minus 2. This is our fourth equation. So now these equations are in the form of linear equations in two variables which we know how to solve using the elimination method. To do that, so first let us decide which variable we want to eliminate. Here let us eliminate p. So coefficient of p is 2. Multiply equation 4 by 2, and coefficient of p in fourth equation is 5. So multiply equation 3 by 5. So rewriting the equations, we get 5 2s are 10p plus 5 3s are 15q is equal to 13 5s are 65. This is equation 5. Now once again 2 5s are 10p minus 2 4s are 8q is equal to 2 2s are minus 4. This is equation 6. Now we need to subtract them. Subtract. So what we'll get here? We'll get, first the signs will change, plus will become minus and minus will become plus. So here 10p minus 10p cancels each other. 15q plus 8q. 15 plus 8 is 23q is equal to 65 plus 4, 69. So what we get here on dividing, this implies q is equal to 69 by 23. 23 ones are 23 3s are. So therefore q is equal to 3. This is our first result. We found the value of q. From this value of q we can find the value of y. Since q is equal to 3, y will be equal to 1 by 3. So similarly, to find p, put in equation 1. Either of the equations. You can even put this value in equation 2. There is no harm. So putting the value in equation 3, not 1, equation 3, we get 2p plus 3 into 3, because it is 2p plus 3q is equal to 13. This implies 2p plus 9 is equal to 13. This implies 2p is equal to 13 minus 9, which implies 2p is equal to 4. This implies p is equal to 2 ones are 2s are. P is equal to 2. This is the value of p. Now we know that finding p and q doesn't solve our equations. We have to find the values of x and y. We know that 1 by x is equal to p. This implies 1 by x is equal to 2. This implies on transposing x is equal to 1 by 2. This is our first solution. And 1 by y is equal to q. This implies 1 by y is equal to 3. So this implies y is equal to 1 by 3. This is our second required solution. So the solution to our equations is 1 by x is equal to half and y is equal to 1 by 3. So now consider the second sets of equation. 5 by x minus 1 plus 1 by y minus 2 is equal to 2. 6 by x minus 1 minus 3 by y minus 2 is equal to 1. So following the steps which we used in the previous example, that is substituting 1 by x by p and 1 by y by q, here we are going to substitute 1 by x minus 1 by p because 1 by x minus 1 is in the denominator, whereas 1 by y minus 2 by q because it is in the denominator. So first let 1 by x minus 1 is equal to p and 1 by y minus 2 is equal to q. Then we can rewrite the equations as 5p plus q because 1 into q, or you can write 1q is equal to 2. This is the third equation. Whereas second equation will be 6p minus 3q is equal to 1. This is the fourth equation. So now this is of the form of linear equations in two variables. So first we will be using elimination method to find the values of p and q. Then from there we can find the values of x and y. So p and q. First let us eliminate the variable q here. Not p, let us eliminate q. So multiply equation 4 by 1 because coefficient of q is 1. And multiply equation 3 by minus 3 because the coefficient here is minus 3. So rewriting once again, we get minus 15p minus 3q is equal to minus 6. Whereas the second equation, the fourth equation can be written as 6p minus 3q is equal to 1. So now let us subtract these two equations. Subtract. After making the coefficients of one of the variables same, we are supposed to subtract them. So plus becomes minus, the signs will change. So now minus 3q plus 3q cancels each other. Minus 15p plus 6p, we get minus 21p, which is equal to minus 6 minus 1 minus 7. So this implies p is equal to minus 7 by minus 21. Cancels each other. 7 ones are 3s are. Therefore, p is equal to 1 by 3. Make sure you write everything properly. So p is equal to 1 by 3. So now to find the value of q, put this in equation 3. To find the value of p, put q, find the value of to find the value of q, put the value of p in equation 3. We will get 5 into 1 by 3 because p is 1 by 3 plus q is equal to 2. So this implies q is equal to 2 minus 5 by 3. 5 into 1 by 3 is 5 by 3. On transposing, I get q is equal to 2 minus 5 by 3. Taking the LCM and simplifying, we get q is equal to 3 and 1. LCM is 3. 3 2s are 6 minus 5, which is nothing but 1 by 3. Therefore, q is equal to 1 by 3. Both values of p and q are 1 by 3. But the values of x and y depend on these values of P and Q. So now let us find the values of P and X and Y. We know that 1 by X minus 1 is equal to P and 1 by Y minus 2 is equal to Q. So this implies 1 by X minus 1 is equal to 1 by 3 and 1 by Y minus 2 is equal to 1 by 3 because the values of P and Q are 1 by 3. So this implies, put a semicolon here, cross multiply them. So 3 into 1, 3 is equal to 1 into X minus 1, and similarly 3 is equal to Y minus 2. So X is equal to 3 plus 1 is equal to X and 3 plus 2 is equal to Y. This implies X is equal to 4 and Y is equal to 5. This is our required solution for the given set of equations. The two examples which I solved for you guys right now were the solved examples from your textbook. If you want, you can go through them. Example 17 and example 18. So now coming to the last exercise of your chapter, pair of linear equations into variables. The first main, we have solve the following pair of equations by reducing to a pair of linear equations. So the first set is 1 by 2x plus 1 by 3y is equal to 2. This can be written as 1 by 2 into 1 by x plus 1 by 3 into 1 by y is equal to 2. This is first equation. And the second one is 1 by 3x plus 1 by 2y is equal to 13 by 6. So this can also be written as 1 by 3 of 1 by x plus 1 by 2 of 1 by y, which is equal to 13 by 6. This is equation 2. So now from equation 1 and 2, let 1 by x is equal to u and 1 by y is equal to v. We'll get, so rewriting the equations, we'll get 1 by 2u plus 1 by 3v is equal to 2. This is the equation 3. And 1 by 3u plus 1 by 2v is equal to 13 by 6. This is our equation 4. So now let us eliminate v from here. So multiply by 1 by 2 and multiply by 1 by 3. So cross multiplying the coefficients. So we will get 1 by 4u plus 1 by 6v is equal to 1. 2 into 1 by 2, 1. And 1 by 9u plus 1 by 6v is equal to 30 into 1 by 3. We will get 13 by 18. 13 ones are 13 divided by 6 threes are 18. So this is equation 5 and equation 6, which we will be subtracting. So on subtraction, first the signs will change. 1 by 6v minus 1 by 6v cancels each other. We'll get 1 by 4u minus 1 by 9u is equal to 1 minus 13 by 18. So here taking the LCM, 4 9 36, 9u minus 4u is equal to, once again taking the LCM, 18 minus 13. So this implies 9u minus 4u, 5u by 36 is equal to 5 by 18. Cross multiply them, or you can do the usual transposition. You will get u is equal to 5 by 18 into 36 by 5. Since u is multiplied to 5 by 36, on transposing it will become 36 by 5. Because it will be divided, then you will have to flip the fraction, all the basics. 5 cancels out, 8 ones are, 8 twos are. This implies u is equal to 2. This is your first result. So from finding u, you have to find the value of v. So put in equation 3. You will get 1 by 3 into 2 plus 1 by 2v, equation 3, right? 1 by 2 into 2, 1 by 2 into 2 plus 1 by 3v is equal to 2. So this implies 2 cancels out, 1 plus 1 by 3v is equal to 2. So here we'll get, since this goes here, we have, this implies 1 by 3v is equal to 1. So this implies v is equal to 3. The value of v is 3. So since we found u and v, we have to find x and y now. We know that 1 by x is equal to u and 1 by y is equal to v. So u is, this implies 1 by x is equal to 2. This implies x is equal to half. So similarly, 1 by y is equal to 3. This implies y is equal to 1 by 3. This is the required solution. X is equal to half and y is equal to 1 by 3. This is the solution to the very first question of your exercise 3.6, main question 1, sub question 1. So in the second sub question of main question from exercise 3.6, we have first equation is 2 by root x plus 3 by root y is equal to 2. This is the first equation. Similarly, 4 by root x minus 9 by root y is equal to minus 1. This is the second equation. It is pretty straightforward. Let 1 by root x is equal to s and 1 by root y is equal to t. The letters you choose here is up to you. You can choose A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, anything, K, L, M, N, anything. It's up to you. Here I am choosing S and T. So rewriting the equations, we get, since 1 by root x is s, we'll get 2s, and 1 by root y is t, we'll get 3t is equal to 2. And similarly 4s minus 9t is equal to minus 1 is the fourth equation. So using elimination method, we will cross multiply the coefficients. We are going to eliminate s here. So the coefficient is 4, multiply equation 3 by 4. The coefficient is 2, multiply equation 4 by 2. On rewriting, we get 2s plus 12t is equal to 8. And multiplying 2, we get 8s minus 18t minus 2 is equal to minus 2. So these are equation 5 and 6. We are going to subtract them. On subtraction, we get 30t is equal to 10. So on simplification, t is equal to 10 by 30. 0 cancels out. We have 1 by 3. So t is 1 by 3. Put this value of t in either equation 3 or 4. Here we are going to put it in equation 3. So we got 2s plus 3 of 1 by 3 is equal to 2. 3 cancels each other. It will remain 2s plus 1 is equal to 2. So on transposing 1 to this side, 2 minus 1, 1. 2s is equal to 1. So s is equal to 1 by 2. This is the value of s. From s and t, we are supposed to find the value of x and y, which are under square root. So here it is. Therefore, 1 by root x is equal to s and 1 by root y is equal to t. So a value of s is 1 by t, 1 by root x is equal to 1 by 2 and 1 by root y is equal to 1 by 3. Cross multiply them, we will get 2 is equal to root x and 3 is equal to root y. Now square. Since we have them under square root, let's square each of these equations. 2 square, 4, root x squared, x. It is right, no? Root 2 squared, you will get 2. Root 3 squared, you will get 3. The same thing, root x squared, x. So x is equal to 4 and similarly squaring this second part, we will get 3 is equal to root y. In squaring 3 square 9, root y squared, y. So y is equal to 9. So x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 9 is our required solution. So moving ahead to the third question. Third question is very easy. Third one. 4 by x plus 3y is equal to 14. This is the first equation. And 3 by x minus 4y is equal to 23. This is the second equation. All you have to do is replace only the variable x here. Y is already in the numerator side, so there is no need to change y. Only replace x. Let 1 by x is equal to p. Then the equations can be written as 4p plus 3y is equal to 14. This is equation 3. And 3p minus 4y is equal to 23. This is equation 4. Solve the equations 3 and 4 for the values of p and y. You will get y easily. Just eliminate p and you will get the values of y. Then using this y, find p, and after finding p, put that in the this expression where you can find the value of x. You should get, pause the video and solve it right now. You should get x is equal to 1 by 5 and y is equal to minus 2. This should be your answer for the third main. Similarly, in the fourth sub question, we have 5 by x minus 1 plus 1 by y minus 2 is equal to 2. This is the first equation. And 6 by x minus 1 minus 3 by y minus 2 is equal to 1. This is the second question. Solve this question as your homework. In the next class, I'll continue with the remaining questions of exercise 3.6. That's all for today. Thank you.